Hello, everybody. Today we'll be reviewing American Psycho, a film based off the novel of the same name that was published by Bret Easton Ellis and made by the one-hit wonder director Mary Herron.
So here's the plot. In 1987 New York City, the young Patrick Bateman lives his life as a Wall Street professional by day and a serial killer by night. And honestly, this movie is pretty hard to describe, so that's all we can say about it without also going into spoilers.
So I think
Uh,
what we want to say is this movie is sort of like a dark comedy and sort of absurd. Do
yeah,
you think that and it
yeah.
should be taken by heart?
Yeah, please don't take anything in this movie seriously. Like, it's not going, it's not trying to be really deep. That's it's a satire. So yeah, just
Okay,
just
so
don't.
and also watching the movie without knowing much of the plot, it makes a really better, thrilling experience. And
Yeah,
so So we're gonna explain the director right now the acting technique that makes this true. So
yeah. Christian Bale's honestly like Oscar worthy. I'd say he's like amazing. Every single scene he has, he's what makes this movie work. Basically, he's just amazing as Patrick Bateman, and the supporting cast is also great. But I would say, and I would mention that the standouts in the supporting cast are Jared Leto, Chloe Sevigny, Reese Witherspoon, and Willem Dafoe. But they're really secondary because,
well,
yeah,
because the movie focuses on Bale's performance as he changes, and
yeah.
because he has the most screen time out of all of them.
Yeah, this is really like one of these films that's like driven solely by one character. It's the only reason the film really works. It's kind of like a similar thing with Joker, honestly.
So the film is about the destructive corporate culture, like movies like Wall Street and other movies like Glengarry Glen Ross, let's say, in Wall Street, and it's about the harmful effect on an individual, which Bale captures perfectly. So let's go
Yeah,
on to directing.
yeah. So Mary Herron, what's surprising about this film? This film is like really testosterone heavy. It's like it has a lot of yeah, it has like this male energy to it. That's like not it's not like the same as like men's role in modern society. It's more like raw and primitive almost. So it's surprising almost that like a female director actually made this film, and at that point captured this emotion very well. Actually, Mary Herron's eye for detail makes the film a much more immersive experience in general.
So let's go into the plot. So I consider the plot is way too dramatic instead of making it sort of like darkly comedic.
Yeah,
So
especially the ending. It was just unreal and unbelievable, and really didn't do anything to, in my opinion, to explore the character of Patrick Bateman. It only touched at the surface.
and I consider the story wasn't that interesting,
Yeah.
and that the film was like the first half was really good. It was interesting, and then they got into the second one when it got slower, and they started showing insanity more in metaphors, which I consider just didn't work for me.
Yeah, like I said before, this film really just relies off the character of Patrick Bateman and not off its story per se. Like it's not structurally doesn't hold up very well. It's just because of this fascinating character of Patrick Bateman that it really works. Um, yeah, it just overall I'd say makes you confused because of its weird plot and a lot of metaphors that not everyone's gonna get. A lot of things that can happen by chance, especially in the ending. Um, yeah,
So we're
that's
gonna
that's
talk
all.
about the grade now.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I think we should get we're giving American Psycho a B for quality because even though the acting is really well, the first half is well. The second half is I consider not that well and pretty terrible because it got really slow
yeah.
instead of being like a fast tempo. It had problems with pacing, and then there was those metaphors like
Yeah, those
like the ATM.
metaphors. Yeah, this is,
But
and it's an 80s movie. You have to get all the 80s metaphors to understand this.
an A minus for entertainment because
Yeah.
the first half is well, but the it could have been A plus, but the second half is. It's not
Yeah.
that good.
It's like
Eh,
pretty entertaining. It's not like an art house movie for sure.
well, they shot really well. Like
Yeah.
they each like shot like the apartment. So we will recommend it to our fans of absurdist comedies and darkly comedic movies.
Yeah.
And so for the first time, we're going to be giving a shout out to our editor, Kit Flip. The link is in the chat, and hope you have a good day.